Well guys, once again it's time to stay ever vigilant in fighting for your rights because nobody else is doing it for you. Nobody else is going to protect your rights but you, and that's what we're here to talk about today. Once again, we've got more to talk about in the wake of all this push for gun control. Recently, by recently I mean just today, Sarah Huckabee Sanders, you know, the White House press secretary, was speaking to the media and she said this: Trump hasn't closed the door on a potential ban of assault-style weapons and hasn't yet determined whether there should be a federal age limit for purchasing semi-automatic rifles. Yeah. That's lovely, isn't it? Now look, there are so many things we could say about this. We've had these discussions for a long time. We had these discussions back during the election. It was him or it was Hillary, and by far she would have been the worst choice, and she would have been worse about this stuff than he's being right now, because she actually vehemently is anti-gun, whereas he just doesn't care and will just kind of go with whatever the political winds blow, right? Like he's just going to kind of go that direction. But that's dangerous, and we've known this for a long time, and it's something that we have to keep on top of. It's something that a lot of us have been talking about for the last year, that we can't let ourselves get complacent. We have to hold his feet to the fire. Right now, all Trump is hearing is how we need to do something about these evil AR-15s and these evil bump fire stocks, and we need to worry about these school shootings and how it's the gun, it's the gun, it's the gun. That's all Trump is hearing from the celebrities and the media and everybody else who he listens to. That's the problem. You see, we as gun owners were too quiet for the last year. We all felt good because Hillary wasn't the one that got the job, and we got lazy. And now we have a president who just yesterday decided he wanted to ban bump fire stocks through regulation, not through Congress, through regulation, because apparently it turns something into a machine gun even though it's a piece of plastic and it's a bump fire stock. But anyway, he wants to do that now, and he is in the process of doing that. And today, he comes out and says he hasn't closed the door on an assault weapons ban. Very interesting, very interesting. But this is just an update out there for all of you that actually do care about your gun rights and do care about the Second Amendment and what the Second Amendment means, what it's there for. It's there for exactly these types of situations, when the government becomes tyrannical, when the government tries to tell you what you can and cannot do. And that's exactly what Trump is trying to do right now. This is why it's important to protect the Second Amendment. This is why it's important to make our voices heard. This is why it's important, as I've said many, many times over the last year, to get out your phones and start tweeting at Donald Trump. Okay? Donald Trump loves to see his own name in the Twitter feeds. Donald Trump loves to hear what people have to say about him. And when people talk bad about him, he does one of two things depending on who it's coming from. He either bashes back or he falls in line so that people don't hate him anymore. Okay? Let's make Donald Trump understand that right now he is pissing off both sides. The left, the anti-gunners, the progressives, those people, the Democrats, they're always going to hate him no matter what. It doesn't matter what he does, they are always going to hate him. And right now, he's pissing off a large portion of his base. So get out there right now, create some hashtags, hashtag fuck Trump, hashtag Trump is anti-gun, hashtag dumbass Trump. I don't care what it is, get it out there, get it trending, because this shit has to stop.